I guess what we're advocating for, what I'm advocating for the most with her, is for her to be looked at as an individual, not a diagnosis of trisomy 18. If you break your arm and you go to the hospital, there's a pretty routine protocol as to what they're going to do to fix that arm. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to pretend to know what it is. But with trisomy 18, all it is a diagnosis. You don't die from a diagnosis. You die from problems associated with that diagnosis. In all honesty, her problems are actually pretty minor compared to a lot of the ones that I've seen. She has 2 holes in her heart, which would be of the most concern, but not an immediate concern. And then she has a malrotation of the intestines, which again is a concern, but not an immediate concern. Some people go their whole lives with malrotation and don't even know it until there's a problem, if there's a problem. So right now, those are the 2 biggest physical problems. We have not done an MRI. We don't know what medical or developmental limitations there may or may not be. So that's another thing to overcome. But in terms of, I guess, to be very blunt, life or death, right now there's nothing pointing towards the negative. There's, with these kids, also always a fear of breathing, just stopping breathing randomly. But there's also this thing called SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, with all babies. So I guess, we're trying to learn to not freak out over every little thing. And I think that's actually a pretty normal thing with being a parent is, if the kid's sleeping too long, oh my God, are they still breathing? So it's nice to hear that from other parents. I did that all the time with my kid.